Case 18. Shoot. You know, I should have expected a Death Game episode at some point, and yeah, it still surprises me when we actually get one. But yeah, this one's a Death Game, or this dream is a Death Game, but the only thing Baku has to do is protect the comrades, which, considering the fact that a good number of students get taken out while he's kinda on the roof, this must mean this is referring to a specific someone or group of someones, because he would have failed by now if it wasn't. I do like how one of the cops is entangled into this case, considering that the actual dreamer is an old friend of hers, and she shows up in the dream world, and the black case takes place at her old high school. Speaking of her old friend, at the end of the episode, said friend is revealed to be a former code agent, who had her memories of code erased, or stolen, and she is also one of those cram school kids who was alongside Baku back then, which again makes me question the timeline of events here. Like Nox was only supposed to have been a code agent for like a year or so, right? Like, how long has this been going on? Oh, I also didn't mention this a bit earlier, but 3 is also here now as Baku's new boss, sent by Code, and I can tell just from their little interactions episode, this is not going to go well, in the best way possible. This also, again, makes me question Code as an organization. Like, what are they actually going for, and what's their true end goal here? And maybe the lady might be a bit justified in trying to get rid of them. Also, the fight this week was a really cool one, showing a lot of the versatility of Baku's various forms, although he only really uses 2 or 3, in this fight against Nox. Even if he does resort to using Barrier again, which is kind of his go-to at this point, one of his go-tos. But Nox does steal Barrier by the end of the episode, so that one's out of the game for at least this stream. Overall, while I'm not impressed by the Death Game Nightmare so far, I am liking the episode for the most part. This is a very intriguing part 1, a good setup to see what's happening, and I am curious to see where all this stuff goes, especially with all the code stuff that's been revealed this episode, or hinted at this episode. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what we do next time.